Welcome everyone, I'm Petty, and in today's video I'm going to show you two natural disaster mods. You can find the download links for both mods in the description. The first one is the PM Weathers mod, which mainly brings wind-related storms into the game, and there are a few related commands, some of which I will show you now. Starting with this strike command, which creates a lightning bolt near me and a thunder sound effect that comes a bit later, just like in real life, to make it more realistic, right? We always see the lightning before we hear the sound of thunder, and there are quite a few different sound effects for this. Now I'll play a few of them one after another. It might be intense, so listen. This mod features great sound effects. I really like it. I think it's very realistic. So this is an interesting command. Wow. Okay. Then the other important command I'm going to enter now is related to making all storms and all clouds target me. I can do this with the following command, like this, and now let's summon the first natural disaster, which will be a fire whirl. I've set its strength and size to the maximum, so let's see. Wow, I didn't know it would target me right away. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It's a fiery tornado. It even removes blocks. As you can see, it destroys the trees too. Phew! Let's see what happens in survival mode if I stand in it. Let's check it out. I'll probably catch on fire. Well, nothing so far. And if I jump? Well, nothing much. It can't pick me up. This isn't really dangerous for me. And by the way, these storms can appear on their own. Of course, now I'm going to show them with a command, although this one has already stopped. The trees stopped it. It wasn't that strong. Next, let's spawn a cyclone. Let's spawn a really big one of these too. I'll fly a bit farther away so I can see what's happening, because I can't really see it for now. Uh-oh, I think things are starting to get going. Over there, the wind is blowing the pigs. Man, if I go into survival mode, it'll blow me away too. I literally can't swim back. The wind is blowing so hard. Wait, underwater? Let's go back underwater. And let's see if I can run against the wind. Oh, poor sheep. By the way, I can move against the wind, but very slowly. Very slowly. Oh my god. The storm tore the trees apart. Above the clouds, the sun is shining so beautifully. By the way, it looks like there's a clear area in the middle here that's constantly moving. And if we leave the clear area, there's a storm everywhere else. This must be the cyclone. So if I just stand still here, the storm will come to me on its own. Yes, it's coming. It arrived very quickly. Here come the leaves. Okay, so this would be the cyclone. Now let's take a look at a regular tornado in its largest possible form. Okay, I started it. Look at that, there's lightning. That's intense. Oh my goodness. Alright, it's starting to take shape. We just have to wait for it to reach all the way to the ground. This is brutal. I didn't know it would be this huge. I didn't want to summon such a huge tornado. I thought it would be like the fire tornado, but this is massive. Let's fly into it. Do you think it'll suck up the dolphins? No. Under the water it doesn't hurt anyone, and now I'm inside it. Let's switch to survival mode. If I leave the water, it sucks me up, but while I'm in the water, it can't do much. Alright, I think this tornado has fully formed now. We can say that for sure. I don't think it's going to get any bigger than this, hopefully. But the fact that there are things like this in Minecraft, did you see that lightning? Now that was intense. The tornado has even reached under the water now. I'm just running. I made another much smaller tornado. I'm curious how this will look. Aha, look, it's just trying to come alive, but I think because of all the trees and the hills here, it just can't really manage. But you see, this is its width here as it climbed up the hill. This one is also starting to get bigger and bigger. We shouldn't die. Wow, look at the blocks spinning around it now. It's fully formed. There'll be thunder any second. Thank you very much. Now we're moving on to the Bablu Natural Disaster mod, which contains 8 different disasters. Let's start with the first one, which is an earthquake. Let's see. Aha! By the way, this earthquake is actually pretty well done. I tried disaster mods before, but they were done a bit more poorly. It's just interesting that, the ground collapses too. I didn't see that before. The next one is a lightning storm. Well, this will probably be brutal. Well, yeah, not just a little. At least it doesn't remove the blocks. Surviving this lightning storm is impossible. I don't get how they thought this was serious. Next up is a meteor shower. Now I'm curious, where's the meteor? There they are. Oh my god. Wow, this looks great. This is brutal. Wait, I'll survive this in survival mode. Easy win. I told you it's easy. These little meteors fall and explode. So cool. That one made a huge explosion here. Ouch. Oh. At least now I can watch from a distance. No, they're following me. Heh! I'm dying and the meteors are still chasing me. Man, this sucks. This sucks. This was just what I needed at the end. This one started by itself. You hear that? The mod started the lightning storm on its own. Meteors, lightning, of course everything comes at once. If you download the mod, be careful with the meteor disaster because I had to generate a new world just now. The next one is a nuke. An atomic bomb is literally going to explode on me. It's impossible to survive that in survival mode. Yeah, it really is. Ooh, wow. What an explosion from the nuke. That was cool, but if I'm close in survival mode, I won't survive. Let's do another. There it is. Now I'm in survival mode. Okay, I think I'm far enough. Even so, it still hit me and took half my health. I think that was cool too. The next one is a sinkhole. It'll probably be a very deep pit. I forgot to write my name there. Here it started doing it. Okay. Wow, that looks intense. Wait, I'm tripping out. Let's make another one, okay? Where does it start? Right behind me. That's intense. Wow, I'm actually curious, if I stand right in it in survival mode, would I die or survive? Let's see. Well, I don't survive, and this mod also has a tornado. I'm really curious what that looks like. Wow, this is actually really well made too, and it sucks up the blocks. Obviously, it doesn't look as realistic as in the previous mod, but for Minecraft standards, this is perfect. In fact, it might even be more destructive than the tornado in the previous mod. Although I'm not completely sure about that, but what it's doing here is brutal. I lowered the render distance a bit to get more FPS, and actually that was it seems. Then the next disaster will be a tsunami, and there it goes. It started off really cool like this. It started from just the right spot. Very nice. And this is actually moving water. So if I go into this, I can swim even in survival mode. That's wild. I'm already at the top. Okay. Okay. And this is actually moving forward. It probably only went this far because there's a mountain in front of it now, and now the whole thing is just flowing down. And if I start a bunch of these side by side, just look at that. What a huge tsunami wave. I would have added a shader pack too, but it's not compatible with this mod since the tsunami probably wouldn't work either. I would have loved to see this with realistic looking water too, but unfortunately I couldn't find a solution for that. And finally, let's check out a zombie apocalypse. I'm spawning this in survival mode for more excitement. And where? There it comes from underground, and there too. They're coming from underground everywhere. That's so intense. Hey, 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 and a bunch of zombies are coming out. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, and baby zombies are coming too. No, why are these so fast? Oh, okay, rengeteg zombie. From underground, and they're still coming non-stop. Oh my god, alright, this is impossible to survive. Well guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much if you watched it all the way through. If you liked it, make sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. And have a great rest of your day. Bye.